Hello, fellow meditators. So you've decided you want to meditate, but you are struggling to focus. You're not alone. My name is Rafael. I am a meditation teacher and emergency room nurse, and I'm here to give you a couple of tips on how to deepen your practice and how to make meditation a consistent part of your life so you can be more calm, easeful, and a pleasant human to be around. Tip number one, have a set space that you meditate in every day. This is my meditation room. Now, I'm sure a lot of us don't have this luxury, but I'm sure you have a corner in your place that you're living in that you can dedicate to meditation. It can be as simple as a yoga mat, and I personally recommend a cushion. This is a nice cushion that I got on Amazon for about $30. It's filled with buckwheat. It's super comfortable. It allows you to have your hips raised so you can keep a straight back and good posture while you're meditating. Also, having a meditation cushion just makes it easier to sit and more comfortable, and your feet will fall asleep less. So have your space set up, have your cushion, have a mat preferably. If you cannot invest in these things yet, you can just use a nice firm pillow, or you can be seated in a chair. Comfortability and having a space to practice consistently will keep you more on point. It's a place that you go every day consistently. Tip number two, try and find a consistent time every day where you could practice, preferably at the same time. Have you noticed in the morning when you wake up, the first thing you do most likely is either go on your phone, if that's the habit, or you brush your teeth. Hopefully you're brushing your teeth. No judgment if you're not. But you're doing these things automatically without even noticing. Making meditation part of your daily routine is the same thing. I prefer to meditate first thing in the morning. I wake up, I come to my cushion, and without even thinking, it's automatic because I've set that consistent schedule up that it's not something I even consider. It's like brushing my teeth at this point. But when you're first starting to meditate, it's hard to sit down. I understand. You have to make a consistent effort to sit at the same time, preferably every day, even if it's for 1 minute. You can start with 1 minute, sit down on your designated space, put the phone away, and just sit and focus on your breath. With practice, the thoughts will subside. It will become easier. It will become more second nature. But set yourself up for success by having a consistent time that you meditate every day. Tip number three, make a ritual out of meditation. What does that mean? I like to play music while I meditate. I light some Palo Santo. I do a little bit of stretching before. It makes going down to meditate on my mat, on my cushion, way easier. You can play chill, calming, relaxed music. That is okay in meditation, depending on what style you do, but where I learned in India, my teachers played music, very helpful to help me ease into meditation. Don't feel that if you play music, you're not meditating, depending on the style that you're doing. Some are rigid, some are not. I teach Kriya and I practice Kriya meditation and yoga, and that is totally okay to do. If you are playing music, just make sure your phone is on Do Not Disturb or somewhere else so you do not get distracted. The mind, when it goes calm, gets distracted. Your intention is to open the eyes, look around, check your phone. All of a sudden you remembered this thing you had to do. These are all normal aspects of meditation. If you keep your phone away, keep some music to help you ground and focus, to remember, hey, I'm meditating, as opposed to sitting there, if you're without music and then have a thought come up and then just leave. Or if you don't have a stable space, and you're just meditating at your work desk, and all of a sudden you remembered you have an email you haven't answered, and now you've broken that rhythm. Well, then it's going to be harder to meditate. You have to make the effort to set yourself up for success by turning your phone off, maybe playing some music. Remember the consistency of having that space. These are all little tools to trick the brain to being like, hey, I'm meditating here, now. My phone does not belong here. And remember, when those thoughts arise, that is normal. Bring your attention back on the breath. It's this constant push and pull. All normal if you have thoughts. And tip number 5, meditate with community. It's a lot easier to have a consistent practice if you go to a meditation class, in person or online, as this gives you more of a reason to stay focused, especially if it's in person and there's other people around you. You can't as easily get up and leave. It keeps you accountable. Also, if you're taking a class online, having the support of other people, understanding that people have the same struggles as you do in meditation just makes it a lot more human, feasible, easy, relatable. These are just a couple tips that might be helpful for you that has helped me along my journey. When I first started meditating, I meditated, I won't lie, for about a year without ever sitting more than 5 minutes. But it builds up, and meditation is a lifelong practice. It's almost a well that you can go to drink from, to replenish yourself, to calm your mind when you're anxious, angry, frustrated, stressed. That just becomes very beneficial the more you practice it. Setting a set place to meditate, having a mat and maybe a cushion, consistency in your meditation practice, practicing every day if possible at the same time. Maybe even playing some music if that's helpful, putting your phone away, and meditating in community. These 5 ways, can really help you deepen your practice if you're a beginner. Find that consistency that you need in the beginning, and understanding that thoughts will arise as you do practice. If you like this content, please subscribe to this channel. Make meditation and me part of your daily routine. I also teach free classes about once a month over Zoom, help people get into this beginner state of meditation. So come join on my website or on social media at Meditate with Rafael. I'm glad to have you here. I hope you meditate. I hope you have a great day, and that this practice becomes beneficial for you, so you can go throughout your day being a lot more calm. Be that pillar of ease. And shoot me a message if you have any questions. I'm all for you succeeding in this meditation practice so the world can be a more calm and chill place where we can all live in peace and just chill out. And that's what meditation does.